So Shokugeki no Soma actually dropped today, the 3rd of April. I'm trying to think of what month it is. And let me tell you something. This episode was awesome. It was brilliant. I'm very, very pleased with how the anime has run so far. Um, so we start off with Soma, who he's trying to make a new dish, peanut butter on, you know, tentacles. I think they're octopus tentacles or squid, I can't remember, and it was absolutely awful. And eventually he makes Mayu try it. Oh god. And the visual was too funny. I was dying laughing. It was too funny. It looked like the tentacle was like digging into all the private parts. Oh my gosh. That was fucking hilarious. But um let's see. So we find out, obviously I know all this shit, but we find out that Soma has, he hasn't even once beaten his dad in a battle of cooking, and I think it was 489 losses, and I guess the main plot of this first episode, besides the exposition, was to uh, show Soma's cooking abilities against those assholes that the who wanted to put something on that piece of land, and that was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. The um, the dish looked amazing. The whole cinematics were unbelievable. The animation is really good. We saw that in the trailers, but man, they've really done a really good job with animation. And the girl, she looked fantastic, and then having her just completely lose it over that dish was awesome. So there, let's see. There's not a ton to talk about, but if you read the manga, you know everything that happens. Uh, but for any of you who may have just watched the anime only, um, be prepared because this is a really good journey. It's not just about the hentai. It's not really hentai, but about the risque uh, elements of the stripping. There's a lot more to it. There's a lot of more plot and there's a lot more characters, and it's an experience. Like I said, in like my review with Manga Fox. So don't if you're not a big fan of like fan service, if like Fairy Tail turned you off for that reason, don't be too worried because it's always gonna be there. But at the same time, it's only like a part of like the tastings and shit like that. Never. It's not like every panel is like a panty shot or anything like that. Fuck that. No, they don't do that in this. So yeah, Soma is awesome. I like his voice. I think he's the same voice as Kirito from Sword Art Online. Um, wasn't wasn't Soma's dad? That wasn't Shanks. That was I think that was the guy that played Jing in Hunter x Hunter. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know, but let's see what else was in. The ending, of course, was showing Erina and her rejecting some people, and of course the next episode we know is Soma going into the academy trying to make it in, getting through the entrance exam. So guys, look forward to that, and I'm stoked that this is dropped, and it's been really good so far. Just with this one episode, I'm very pleased. So, this is coming from a pretty big fan of the manga. So if that's any indication, you know, keep watching this anime, guys, and hope for more.